nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang.
Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes T video. Unfortunately, I have some really sad news today. So yesterday, Don Robinson, the iconic member of the R&B group En Vogue, who we all know rose to fame in the early 1990s with hits like My Lovin' and Giving Him Something He Can Feel, with her unique sound and style, En Vogue became one of the most successful female groups of all time, selling over 20 million records worldwide. But behind the glamour and fame, Dawn has struggled with personal demons, financial woes, and public controversies that would eventually lead to her downfall. Now, one major factor contributing to Dawn's decline was her tumultuous personal life. She has struggled with family drama, which took a toll on her mental and physical health, making it difficult for her to maintain the demands of the music industry. Additionally, financial mismanagement and poor investments drained her wealth, leaving her with significant debt. To make matters worse, public feuds with her former bandmates and industry executives further tarnished her reputation and now has left her homeless. Yes, yesterday she did a video on social media where she revealed that she has been living in her vehicle for the last 3 years. Yes, 3 years. Let's take a look and see exactly what she had to say.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. So I was just trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. You can't read someone else's mind. You can't figure them out. They got to figure themselves out. So I was like, let me get out of here. You guys, for the past, I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA because it's getting ready to be fire in Vegas. You need to come back. I love LA, so I said, okay. And he said that I could stay with him. And so I was like, okay. But you have a dog, I have a dog. And he's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh, damn. My God, you guys. I was like, no, this is unacceptable, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month, and then he wouldn't meet me there, and so I would take video and send it to him, and he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who has to live here. This is my remote for my phone. You can push play and pause and all that stuff, so that's why I'm holding this. Anyway, and it's way cheaper than the hotel. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life. There's a whole community of people that live in their cars, and a whole community of people that live in their RVs, and a whole community of people that live in vans. Van life, car life, RV life. And I loved what I was seeing. I just thought, wow, these people I can do that. I can do this, I think. And I ended up in my car, and it's been, like I said, 3 years. And then he wouldn't meet me there, and so I would take video and send it to him, and he's like, no, oh my God.
That's wild. That is wild. So my question is, she said this man was managing her. He told her to come back to LA and that she could stay with him. She got there and there wasn't room for her, so he put her up in a hotel for 8 months. And in the process, she was looking for an apartment that I'm assuming he was going to be paying for, because he was the one paying for the hotel, but he wouldn't sign off on any of the apartments. So he wouldn't sign off on any of the apartments. I don't know what that was about. Obviously, he's not managing her anymore. But I'm like, if he could commit to 8 months of paying for a hotel every night, then it would have been cheaper for him just to commit to a year lease in an apartment if he was going to pay for it. But how you got an assistant and you living out your car? I mean, obviously, it's a choice that she has decided to make with living out of her car. But it also doesn't seem like she is financially able to do something else. It seems like that was the most suitable for where she is in her life right now. Wow. I mean, Dawn was just a phenomenal singer, but she was her own worst enemy. I was in the third, fourth grade when En Vogue came out. I remember doing the routine to giving him something he can feel in my grandmother's house, using a sock as the gloves when they were doing the glove dance routine in the video. En Vogue was our Supremes growing up in the 90s. They were beautiful. They were glamorous. They all could sing their butts off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were the it girls of the mid 90s. They were just fabulous, and it was a big shock to all of us in the early 2000s when she decided, late 90s, when she decided to leave the group and do her own thing. And then she was in Lucy Pearl, and that was a success, but it didn't work out once again because she had issues with her band members and everything. And it was just always Dawn having issues with people, and her attitude, from what everybody would say about her, just wasn't right, and it's unfortunate that she literally got a bad name in the industry. And I think that's why it's been hard for her to find work, because of the bad name that she made for herself. And I think that it's an issue where she got blacklisted, and what's crazy is En Vogue, has been going on, chug-a-lugging along ever since she left the group. I remember when it was Cindy and Terry and Maxine that held it down for some years, and then Maxine left the group and Rona Bennett came in to replace her, and they have held the fort down for years as a trio. And literally just about a month ago, the group announced that Maxine was rejoining the group, and they actually performed during All-Star Weekend. Like, the girls are still booked and busy and out here and living a great life, and it's unfortunate that Dawn is not a part of that. I don't know if she would be welcome back, to be in the group. They tried it at one point for a minute there, and it seems like it didn't work out once again. I don't know the reason why, but, I just hate to see, our talented Black artists in predicaments like this. She seems to be in good spirits and happy with where she's at in life. I don't know what she's doing for a living, but I just feel like once you get to that point, girl, I don't care if you got to go work at McDonald's. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Forget I was Dawn Robinson from En Vogue and Lucy Pearl. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out here and get to work. Okay? Period. But it seems like her revealing this to the world has been a weight lifted off of her shoulders. It seems like something she might have been hesitant to admit because of embarrassment, people judging her, and all of these things. She's still a very beautiful woman. And it's sad. It really, truly is. It's sad. But, I wish her the best, and I pray that, life gets better for her and she's safe and healthy. I know a lot of people do the van life, car life thing now, and it works for a lot of people, especially people that want to travel the world. and not be bind down to one place, but for women, especially living that lifestyle on your own, you got to be 10 times more cautious and safe. So I just pray for her safety, and now that people know that it's Dawn Robertson from En Vogue living in a car, she has to be even more careful, So I don't know. This was a shock to me. This was not on my bingo card for today. But what you guys think about all of this? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.